Back on the Two Guys Named Chris show, a Chris Kelly love doctor in the offing. We have an email from Mark today that says, Chris, I think this is a good question for you and your love doctor feature. I'm 30 years old, but I still get a little nervous the first time I have sex with someone new. I'm sure every guy can relate to this. I told a friend of mine this, and he says every time he has sex with somebody new, he prepares by taking Viagra. Does not have an actual medical problem. He just thinks it helps with his stamina. Is this stupid, or does it really help? It'll make me feel better. Will it make me feel better in bed the first time I'm with a girl? P1 since day one, Mark. It does not give the city where he lives. That's a good question. I know we've had some callers before say they have taken Viagra even when they didn't absolutely have to have a medical reason for taking Viagra. Would that put you off at all, partner?
I don't think so.
You don't think you'd like it, or you don't think you'd...
I don't think I would like it.
You don't, if he took a Viagra the very first time? Or do you do it without the woman's knowledge?
Pop it discreetly, because I would think if I saw him take it, then he wasn't excited enough that he needed something to help him. So go to the bathroom, take some water, drink it that way. Don't let me see it, though.
What's the word on when you take Viagra? How long does it take before it kicks in? Because he'd have to strategically do that to make sure that he was
30 to 45
Luckily,
minutes.
I've never had any experience.
Dave, you sound like you know a little something there.
Oh, no. I know if it lasts over 4 hours, you're supposed to go find a doctor or something.
I know that,
If you get stuck in your bathtub, you're taking the wrong drug.
We have
and you're turned the wrong way.
no experience from anybody on this show, except save maybe Dave Aiken.
Well,
in taking Viagra. We have some expert advice here today from Miss Annabelle of Annabelle's Adult Super Center. She is with us on the phone today. Good morning, Annabelle. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good. It's good to talk to you. Now, you've just heard our Chris Kelly love doctor, and you deal with these kinds of things all the time. People come into your stores, of course, to try to spice up their sex life. What do you think about a guy taking Viagra the first time he's having sex with somebody, even though he doesn't medically have a need for it?
Well, I would never recommend anybody taking a prescribed medication, just to improve their performance.
Yeah.
That Viagra or Cialis, they're intended for men with a medical condition, with ED. And the first time, with someone is going to be awkward. You're going to be nervous. There's high levels of anticipation for both parties involved. And in a way, you make yourself nervous, going into the situation. You have a preconceived failure, within yourself.
Yeah.
And, even if you're confident about yourself, that first time, you've got an unknown factor, and that makes you nervous, and that is a natural feeling. If you still feel like you need a little bit of help, there's a lot of herbal stimulants available over the counter, and I don't mean over the convenience store counter. You're paying for your gas, and you look up, and here's all these pills. No,
Next to the beef jerky.
No, you got to get a pro.
Exactly. Go to a reputable store, whether it's a store like mine or the herbal stores. Find somebody that can advise you on the different types of products and which one would work best for you and for what you want it to do, because there's several different ones, and they do different things.
Is there one in your store that acts like Viagra that you can take and then, 30 minutes later you're good to go, ready for action?
There is one a lot like that, and then we have one that acts more like a Cialis.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So the Cialis is like a long term, and the Viagra is for right then and there.
For right then and there. That's right.
I need you right now.
Yeah.
30 minutes and you're ready.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah,
okay.
So there's a lot of medical conditions that do not go along with Viagra or Cialis, or even some of the herbal stimulants, like if you have blood pressure problems or diabetes, things like that, it can affect it.
Yeah.
Well, this show's out of the running.
A lot of diabetes running around here.
High blood pressure, cholesterol.
What's the price point on something like that, Miss Annabelle?
If somebody wants,
if you're in the market for
You're
it.
healthy enough.
If you're going on vacation,
Yeah.
good thing, I wouldn't recommend it just every day.
Right.
But it's the same product, but it's a difference in milligrams.
Oh, okay.
So with that one, you've got 4 days 5-day, 6-day, and 7-day. And
Okay.
there's a difference in milligrams.
So you would recommend something like this to our friend Mark, who says that he gets nervous and he wants to perform well the first time he's having sex with a new girl. You think one of these over-the-counter stimulants, not from a convenience store, but from a store like yours, Annabelle's Adult Supercenter, might do the trick for him.
Yeah.
I might just go and tell her I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm jittery.
You should be.
Yeah. I don't think that would turn a woman off if you said, "This is our first time, and I'm
No,
nervous."
It might be endearing.
Yeah, you're being honest about it. You under promise, you over deliver.
Over-deliver.
Exactly.
Until she
There you
says,
go.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Because I guarantee
I'm nervous.
you She's nervous too.
Right. I'm nervous. I can tell.
I see that you are.
You definitely are.
Is that what it is, nerves?
What's your hottest selling item right now, Miss Annabelle?
It's called a Miracle Zen.
Miracle Vin. What does it do?
It's the one that works like a Cialis.
Oh, okay. That's the one. Okay. I gotcha. All right. Well, we'll write Mark back and recommend these types of items, and he can go to one of your stores or a store like it. And do you have a website that could help him out as well?
Annabelles.com.
Annabelles.com. Miss Annabelle here runs Annabelle's Adult Super Center. Well, thank you, Miss Annabelle, for taking the time and joining us today. I know Mark will thank you as well. We appreciate it.
I thank you guys.